Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you. And can you make me co-host to share the screen later on? Thank you.
पण मला एंट्री भेटू शकते. मी तर ट्राय केलं थोडं. मला ताई तिथे पहिली कामाला होती ना, मी तिथे ओळखीची तिथे आहे कामाला होती. त्या लावला चांगल्या.
नहीं, हमने लीड के हिसाब से किया, उसका आपने बोला था ना, हिसाब से 14 में जो वैसे या फिर बाकी बड़ी हाँ चैप्टर
उन्होंने मतलब पोल्ट्री फार्म भी डाल रखा
कुठली बाई कुठली बघ तिचा आवाज अरे मी म्हणाली कधीपासून का नहीं बस ये इतना ही आता है लोगों करेक्ट है सर नहीं 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 हाँ बना लेंगे एक शिफ्ट तो ते मी बनवलं आणि सोबतचं बनवत आलं ठीक आहे ठीक आहे असं बरोबर
Shraddha ji,
Yeah,
I think this is our fourth session.
correct. Fourth session.
Na?
Yes, yes.
Let me check.
Yeah, I think we are good to start.
Sure.
Yeah, please.
So, yeah. A very warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Thank you for being with us this evening as we gather for a power pack session on running your business on autopilot. A concept that teaches us how to create a business that works for us, even when we step back with system, structure, and smart leadership. Before we begin, let us invite Divine Grace to bless today's program. Please join me collectively and listen to Naukar Mantra.
ॐ नमो वरिहन्ताणं ॐ नमो सिद्धाणं ॐ नमो यरियाणं ॐ नमो वच्छायाणं नमो लोये सवसाहूणं ईशो पञ्चनमुक्कारो सर्वपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणं च सव्वेसिं पढमं हवै मङ्गलं पढमं हवै मङ्गलम्.
It's truly a delight to welcome all of you to this event featuring our respected speaker, Sri Sunil Ji Setia, brought to you by Jito Ladies Wing Chennai Plus in association with Jito Ladies Wing Apex. We hope today's insights bring new clarity, new ideas, and new confidence into both your entrepreneur and personal journey. To begin, I would like to invite you someone who embodies strength, simplicity, and purposeful leadership. Our chairperson, Mrs. Shraddhaji Surana. Her guidance, her warmth, and her ability to lead with both heart and vision have been the pillar of Chennai Plus Ladies Wing. She inspires us to think big and move forward with positivity. Shraddhaji, could you please share your thoughts?
Good afternoon, everyone. And for a change, Chennai is under the storm, and yet together, Pooja and the team, Ruchi, Varsha, are also leading this vertical with a storm. First of all, thank you for the dynamic team and the dynamic approach you are bringing to this Visionary vertical. Thank you so much, all three of you, Pooja, Ruchi, and Varsha. And I warmly welcome first Sheetalji, our Apex chairperson. Sheetalji, I think the name itself personifies her cool nature, her calm presence, and her dynamic spirit that always enlarges our vision for us to do more. Thank you so much for all your support and all the time being present, no matter where you are. You always take out time and encourage us. And push us to do events like this. Thank you so much, Sheetal ji. And Priyanka ji, thank you so very much. I think with your leadership, we are just holding you. And it's like that chain where the leader is strong and the entire chain connects beautifully. So thank you for being that leader at the Apex where we are just holding you and you are driving this entire chain so beautifully. Thank you so very much. And our fourth edition with Sunilji Setia, I think every session by far has been better over other and other. And the subjects are also getting dynamic every time. And wherever we are stuck, I know it's a wedding season, everybody's held up, but when we know it's your session, somehow we are, everybody's tries to take out time so that they don't miss out such meaningful conversations. So thank you, Sunilji. And thank you to all the participants who are present here today. We are truly extend a heartfelt thanks to all of you for being part. And let us just get these learnings and make life an autopilot mode. How we train our children where they come at a certain stage in life and then we leave them free and everything they outshine and come out independently. And so does it applies to our business. And all the tricks and treats Sunilji will take us. So let us be very involved and interactive in today's session. Thank you so very much, everyone, and let's move forward.
Thank you so much, Radhaji, for your thoughtful words. I would also like to acknowledge our Diginari Apex convener, Priyanka ji, whose conviction and encouragement turned this idea into a national level initiative. Now it's my pleasure to invite a leader who radiates grace and compassion, our Ladies Wing Apex chairperson, Mrs. Sheetalji Dugar. Her depth, warmth, and ability to connect effortlessly have inspired chapters across India and brought us together with a shared purpose. Sheetalji, we are really honored and looking forward to hear from you.
Thank you, Pooja ji. And heartiest congratulations, ji, Shraddha ji, Priyanka ji, Pooja ji, Priyanka ji, and all your team, Chennai Plus team. ये सेशन सुनील भैया इतने अच्छे से समझाते हैं, तीनों सेशन आई थिंक मैंने अटेंड किया है, एंड टूल किट भी, वो जो पीडीएफ भी देते हैं वो भी मैं मेंबर्स को अपलोड करती हूँ, तो बहुत इजी वे में सुनील भैया समझाते हैं, तो हम उनके बहुत शुक्रगुजार एंड थैंक्स टू यू सुनील भैया फॉर गिविंग अस द ब्यूटीफुल सेशन. वी आर एंजॉयिंग इट लॉट एंड आई थिंक अभी ऑटो पायलट मोड में हमारा सेशन अच्छे से चले, यही कामना करते हुए इन फ्यूचर में कैसे अच्छे से हम लोग अपना बिजनेस ऑटो पायलट मोड में चला पाएंगे उसकी जानकारी आपसे लेंगे. यस प्लीज. थैंक यू पूजा जी.
Thank you so much, Sheetalji.
Yeah, Pooja ji, 1 minute. I think, yes,
Yeah.
Sonali ji's just joined in. Sonali ji, welcome to the session. Sonali ji is there in the chat, right?
Yeah, she's there, but she just conveyed that she's not feeling well. But
Okay,
despite of
okay.
that, she has still joined the session. So I'm
Okay,
truly
no, all
grateful,
right. I think that's the
Sonali.
beauty of Sonali ji. No matter where, what time, how mode she is, she's always there to inspire us and always keeps us motivated. Thank you, Sonali ji, for being part of this beautiful session. We're overjoyed. Yeah.
Absolutely. Truly grateful, Sonali ji, for being there for the session. Now our joint secretary and my co-convener, Srimati Ruchi Jain, with a structured approach and ability to bring ideas, which makes her an absolute asset to our team. She will also be introducing our esteemed speaker, Shri Sunil Ji Setia. Ruchi, the screen is yours.
Hello, so sorry. I think there's power cut here. It's terrible. Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be introducing Mr. Sunil Ji Setia, who's a visionary leader and an inspiring mentor. He's a chartered accountant for 27 years of experience. He is the founder of Sunil Setia and Associates and the executive director of BNI, Chennai, CBD, and South, guiding a powerful network of over 12,000 business owners. He also leads in Corporate Connection Chennai, owns Action Coach Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. He helps entrepreneurs scale with confidence. An angel investor, an environmental champion, he has helped to plant more than 80,000 trees through Rotary. Guided by his wisdom by his guru, he continues to uplift and inspire countless lives. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sunil Ji Setia.
Thank you. So happy morning, or to say happy evening, and pleasant weather in Chennai. ये cyclone आ रहा, finally cyclone has come. So thank you. Yes, cyclone आ गया है. The wait is over. And first and foremost, thank you, Jito Plus, and Shraddha ji, Sheetal ji, Pooja, Ruchi, Sonali ji, and thank you. I'm now, like, once in 15 days I've got used to. आपको देखे बिना नहीं रहा जा रहा, वैसे हो गया कि Pooja will call and say 26. I was planning for 26 date more. I said okay, fine. So thank you so much, and it is really interesting because it is hello say I'm doing finance and entrepreneurship and all those things. I have 4 sisters at home, and I always wanted that I should do something for the women. And finally, thank you, Pooja and Ruchi. You're following me, catching hold of me, and doing something where I can really do something for my sisters here. And I believe one of my sister, she's here to learn from me. Where bachpan mein wo mujhe sikhati thi, finally I have something to teach back to her. So thank you so much, and let's start the session. I'll go forward, and it will be a lot of fun. if you participate. अगर participation रहेगा so it's going to be a lot of fun. So request all of you to, can you all see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So first and foremost, let me say this is a material from Action Coach, where I am the firm owner for Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. So the material मैंने ये material पूजा जी को दिया है, आप यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आप अपने लिए ही यूज कर सकते हैं, आप किसी और को दे नहीं सकते हैं. Please, 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 it's a copyrighted material. The earlier sessions was my own, right? So I could share with you and you can use it, absolutely no problem. But this particular, ये जो particular slides है, this is given by Action Coach. So आप अपने लिए यूज कर सकते हैं, अपने बिजनेस के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं, आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं, absolutely no problem. But don't share it to the outside world, a small request. So ये कहते हुए, this is something interesting. So this is my favorite, one of my favorite pictures. So what can you see? आप क्या देख सकते हैं? I need answers in the chat box, or what can you see? If you can see, एक इंसान wheel दे रहा है. It is like the olden cave times. A man has invented a wheel. बट सारे लोग इतने बिजी हैं अपने काम में कि कोई वो व्हील को देखने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहा है. ये नहीं सोच रहा है कि वो अगर व्हील यूज करेंगे तो उनकी मेहनत कम होगी, उनका रिजल्ट ज्यादा होगा. दिस इज कॉल्ड लिवरेज, वेयर यू आर यूजिंग समथिंग व्हिच सेव्स यू टाइम, मनी, एफर्ट, एनर्जी. And this session is all about how can we save time, energy, effort, and money for sure. So good. So this is the first step. Let me go to the next slide. Okay. The only failure today is the failure to participate. My small request आज आप सबसे request है, विनती है, please participate कीजिए. That is when you're going to get the maximum out of it. सवाल पूछिए and I will be able to answer it as far as possible. That is the most important part. Please ask questions. Please participate. When I ask a question, please do that. बहुत अच्छा लगेगा मुझे भी, because I know I'm talking to someone, because right now sitting in the room alone, I'm more a person who loves talking to people. So whenever the Zoom sessions happen, usually I have one person sitting. One of my juniors will be sitting. Today the junior is absent. So I'm talking to all of you and there's nobody around me. So please respond back so it's easy for me to talk to you. And if you give 100%, आपको पक्का 100% से ज़्यादा ही मिलेगा. So let's think about your business. Is your business driving you, or are you driving your business? So how many of you? Is your business driving you, or your business is driving you, or you are driving your business? So answer is 1, if your business is driving you. 2, if you are driving your business. So you can see the picture to understand, right? So you're relaxed and your business is running. आपका धंधा अपने आप चल रहा है, और you have to focus on पेमेंट कहाँ से आएगा, आज माल सप्लाई नहीं हुआ है, आज स्टाफ नहीं आया, बारिश है. Okay, all those issues. So what is your answer? Please put in the chat box 1 or 2. Okay, 2. I like that. So most of you said 2. That means you're relaxed mode, and very good. If you're in relaxed mode, let's check it. Let's check it whether your business is really on autopilot mode, because I have questions for all of you. Okay, if you're not answering the question, अगर आपके सवालों का जवाब नहीं है, then your business is driving you. Let's see. So my purpose today as your coach is to reward your time investment with the simplest, fastest, and easiest way to, 1, increase sales and profit. That's the most important part. There's only J. Abraham, एक sales consultant है, and he says there's one major reason for failure of every business, that is no sales or less of sales. Everybody is focusing on sales, but I will also say कि भैया sales तो focus करो, साथ में profit पे भी focus कीजिए, because at the end of it, profit is the lifeline of your business. Second, free up your time. So I'll say at least about me. When I started my CA practice, I thought 4-5 साल काम करेंगे, business को build करेंगे, और उसके बाद में आराम करेंगे. But that really never happened. For 15-20 साल लग गया समझने में कि भैया धंधा आपको दौड़ा रहा है और आप धंधे को नहीं दौड़ा रहे हो. But that's again important to free up your time, and that is the most important part. And lastly, create an amazing team. John Maxwell, he says this: you can never grow your business. You can never grow your business. You can grow a team which will grow your business. So अगर आपको अपना business बढ़ाना है, then it is your team. The strength of the team is the strength of the business. आपके business अगर आपको strong करना है, तो आपको team, बहुत strong team चाहिए. And for the team, there are certain requirements कि team को कैसे अपन strong कर सकते हैं. That again is important. We will see that. Good. So let me go forward. I'll go a little fast and slow. जहाँ पे I have to explain, I'll go a little slow. Rest all is just English. This is something interesting. Definition of a successful business. And this is Brad Sugar, the founder of Action Coach. He says, a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Action Coach definition is a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Then it is a business. So when I started my business, I want to be free. But was I really free? क्या मुझे freedom मिला? क्या मुझे time मिला? नहीं मिला. But was it really profitable? I do not know. Because first 2-3 साल तो धंधा सेट करने में ही चले गया, practice सेट करने में चले गया. Never had the focus on profit. But then it's really important. A commercial, profitable enterprise. And most important, that works without you. अगर एक धंधा आपके बिना चल सकता है, then it is business, other it is self-employment. You have become the most costliest employee in your own organization. आपके बिना अगर business नहीं चल रहा है, then you are an employee of your own business. You're caught. आप ट्रैप में फंस गए हैं कि आप दौड़े जा रहे हैं. जितनी स्पीड आपकी है, उतना बिजनेस की स्पीड बढ़ रही है. अगर आप स्लो कर रहे हैं, तो आपका बिजनेस भी स्लो हो जा रहा है. So you need to have a team which can run faster than you, which can actually go ahead of you. Yes, you can be CEO of a company, but ऐसे नहीं कि आप ही सारा काम कर रहे हैं, आप ही थिंकिंग कर रहे हैं, आप ही दौड़ रहे हैं सारा. No, then it is not a business. It is a self-employment. So the definition is a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. ये definition आप रख लीजिए. I always believe this. Your definition determines your direction. अगर आपका definition गलत है, तो आपका direction गलत हो जाता है. If you only say a business is just a business, then आपका direction is only towards the business. But when you define it very clearly, business मतलब क्या? What is business? Then there is that definition gives you direction. So it's really important. अगर आपका definition सही हो जाए, clarity आ जाए, then you can start running in the direction. That's again very, very important. Good. So 6 steps. The first and foremost is mastery. Now, हर एक धंधे में chaos होता है, because for an entrepreneur it is always problems and solutions. जितना छोटा प्रॉब्लम, उसका सोल्यूशन अगर आप फाइंड करते हैं, द साइज ऑफ द बिजनेस इज ओनली डिपेंड अपॉन द साइज ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम. अगर एक प्रॉब्लम है जिसका सोल्यूशन सिर्फ एक लोकल मार्केट है, देन योर मार्केट इज जस्ट द लोकल मार्केट. एंड इफ द प्रॉब्लम इज अ यूनिवर्सल प्रॉब्लम एंड यू हैव अ सोल्यूशन, देन इट इज अ यूनिवर्सल मार्केट. बट देन इन एवरी बिजनेस देयर इज chaos, प्रॉब्लम्स, सिचुएशंस आएगी, इश्यूज आएंगे. नाउ कैन वी एलिमिनेट chaos? द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू एलिमिनेट chaos इन योर बिजनेस एंड ब्रिंग क्लैरिटी. जब तक आपको क्लैरिटी रहेगी, then you can see the business consistently growing. That's the first step. Mastery over lot of things. Now what are the things we are going to focus on? हर step पर अपन focus करेंगे. The mastery जब आपके business में आती है, it brings stability in your business. And once you have stability in your business, that is when you have predictable cash flow. Cash flow is important. First turnover, profit, and the next most important thing is cash flow. If there is not a cash flow, अगर आपके business में cash flow नहीं है, आपको choke हो जाएगा, and very soon your business is going to suffer, struggle, problems and situations. But then we need to focus on marketing. So once you get the stability, thanks to the mastery, फिर आपका cash flow बढ़ने लगेगा, और वो cash flow consistent रखने के लिए आपको marketing पे focus करना पड़ेगा. Once you focus on marketing, you start seeing cash, you start seeing a lot of money coming in, and that is when you come into the efficiency. Now you bring in efficiency. Efficiency लाने के लिए आपको leverage, या इसको एक बोल सकते हैं systems. Bring in system and process. Now let me stop here एक moment के लिए. I find entrepreneur businessmen क्या गलती करते हैं, सीधा system लेके आने की कोशिश करते हैं. Now if you bring in system and process initially and you don't have business, सारा system सारा process fail होता है. And you make the system and process based on my need. You need to make system and process based on customer की need. Customer की need क्या है, उसके basis को system and process बनाना है. Now let's focus on, again I'll explain in depth. Next level, time. Now we have to start saying to save time for ourselves. First level, second level and third level mostly is depend upon us. ये सारा काम हमें करना है, इसके बाद में टीम को लेके आना है. It is not that employees are not there in the first three stage. First three stage में employees रहेंगे, but now slowly the responsibility is passed on to the team so that we can save time. Now it may take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. On some of you, as maybe some of you already in business for 3 साल 5 साल से आप business में already हैं, chances are you already mastered the first level and the second level. So maybe in 1 or 2 years, you can develop the whole team and start taking the business to next level. The next is most important. जब तक आप ये सारा टीम बिल्ड कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद में you can hire a general manager or a CEO and they can run the whole business. I know there are so many books, बहुत सारी किताबें लिखी गई है कि run your business in 4 hours a week and all those things, and everybody speaks about all these steps. ये सारा स्टेप जब आप कवर कर लेते हैं, इसके बाद में आपको सिर्फ मंडे और फ्राइडे you can go to office, see the reports, you can work from home, सारा डैशबोर्ड पे आपका रिपोर्ट आएगा, you can monitor and you can run the whole business. And lastly is results, freedom. You can either just appoint a CEO, एक CEO को appoint कर लिया, and it can become a passive income, or you can sell the business and all those things. Today morning I was there in Sri Perumbudur Industrial Estate. मैं यही बोल रहा था कि please start treating your business as a product. आप अपने business को एक product जैसे develop कीजिए. Your business is still work in progress. If you are working in your business is still work in progress. A business becomes a complete business when you don't have to sit. आपको रोजमर्रा business में बैठने की जरूरत नहीं पड़े. That means your business is complete. It can run on its own autopilot. So it is mastery, marketing, leverage, team, synergy, and at the end it is freedom. What can you do here? Once you come to the stage of synergy, you can have more branches, have franchisee, can start new businesses, and that is the most important part. Why is it important? 2 दिन पहले मैं एक बिजनेसमैन से बात कर रहा था, बोल रहा है यार मुझे साल का 20-25 करोड़ प्रॉफिट हो जाता है, मुझे कोई जरूरत नहीं है काम करने की. मैंने उसे देख के बोला यार भगवान हर किसी को टैलेंट नहीं देता पैसा बनाने का. भगवान ने तुझे टैलेंट दिया है पैसा बनाने का. अभी 20 करोड़ कर रहा, 50 करोड़ का 100 करोड़ कर. ये एक्स्ट्रा पैसा आप स्कूल बनाओ, कॉलेज बनाओ, अस्पताल बनाओ. Please use the money for better and bigger things. Maybe temple, whatever it is. Think about it. So this is why it's important. If you are already doing well, my request, मेरी विनती आप सबसे, please और पैसा कमाइए. Money in the hands of good people will do more good. So let's move forward, and once you start doing this, you're going to see massive results. We as human beings, हर कोई business चालू start करता है ये सोच के कि भैया 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, जो आदमी एम्प्लॉई है वो भी 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock काम करता है, और आप भी अगर 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock काम कर रहे हैं, you're not a businessman, you're just caught up in the business. So let's focus on freeing of time so that we can do more to the society. जीतो women, all of you, आप सब लोग आज इधर ये टाइम पे आके ये सेशन अटेंड कर रहे हैं, that means you have time for growth. So please focus on that. First level of mastery, let's focus. Mastery means a commercial enterprise. क्या आपका business एक commercial enterprise है? I see a lot of people running the business, but end of it ना उनको profit कितना है, loss क्या है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता किससे कितना पैसा आना है. So the first level is mastery, and mastery of what? There are 4 areas of mastery. 4 area पे focus करना है. Destination mastery, money mastery, time mastery, and delivery mastery. Now these are the important questions. Please take notes here. Destination mastery. क्या आपके पास आपके रिटर्न गोल्स है? रिटर्न गोल्स 10 साल, 5 साल, 3 साल, 1 साल. क्या आपके पास गोल्स लिखे हुए हैं? Do you have written goals? Again, एक रिसर्च किया हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में, उन्होंने पाया कि जो भी गोल्स को लिखता है 95% chances of the goals getting achieved is there. So if you have goals, please write the goals. Second step, share the goals. Share the goals. आप अपना गोल शेयर कीजिए अपने जो भी क्लोज हैं उनसे, your staff, your team, please share. Then do you have vision, mission, culture? Yes, many of us, बहुत लोग बोलेंगे हाँ I have my vision, I have my mission, but do your staff, do your customers, do you think everybody knows the vision and mission? That is the most important part. And culture. So these are some important questions. Do you have a detailed business plan? Business plan which is not just written on the paper, but it is a plan. It can be how are you going to do, what are you going to do. Maybe it can be a separate session by itself, Ruchi and Pooja, on how to make a business plan. Okay, it's a something, a business model canvas bolte hain. It has been developed from California, the Silicon Valley, and it's a brilliant session. Then it's 90 days used by the whole team. आप 10 साल का गोल डालिए, 5 का उसको 10 से 5 कीजिए, 5 से 3 कीजिए, 3 से 1 साल, 1 साल से once you have a yearly goal, वो एक गोल को लेके आप 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, 90 days, for every quarter, what are you going to do? So 90-day plan by the whole team. And lastly, what does business look like when finished? Like how I said, is your business a finished product or a work in progress? It may take 5 years to have a finished business, a 10 years or a 15 years, but what will the business look like when it is done? And it's really important because today's generation is we sell businesses, we buy businesses. That's also opportunity. ये भी एक opportunity है. So start looking at it as a product, as a service, because next generation may or may not come into your own business. I have 3 boys and I'm a chartered accountant. None of them are going to come into my firm. Then what is going to happen to the firm? It's just going to be closed after I die, or I can pass it on. Like I've done 27, 28 years of expertise in income tax and GST and all those, but uske baad mein kya hai? So start thinking about legacy, start thinking about, can I pass it on to somebody? Kya main ise bech sakta hu? It is still an asset. It is a saleable asset, right? That is destination mastery. Please write down this question. This ये PPT है, पूजा जी के पास मैंने भेजा है, no problem, but you can use only for your business. Do this. Next, after destination mastery, we're going to come to time mastery. समय, whatever you want to achieve, आपको इस जिंदगी में जो भी अचीव करना है, सॉरी, आपको जो भी अचीव करना है इस जिंदगी में, वो आपको यही जिंदगी में अचीव करना है. That means you have only one lifetime to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, so आपके पास समय कितना है? Time value of money. Do you know the time value of your money? For me, it is like this. Okay, either जब मैं free होता हूँ, either I read books, I make new PPTs. Okay, I make new trainings. I attend my most important clients. So that's really important because this is part of my goal. Work on the business, not in the business. This is the first time when I joined BNI, तब first time मैंने ये सुना था, work on the business, not in the business. उसको समझने में मुझे 4-5 साल लगे. Please understand, we need to work on, not in the business. Regular review of time log. Time sheet. Have a time sheet for you, for your team. Simple system. You can read a book, 168-hour planner, 168 hours by Laura Vanderkam. 24 into 7. That means 24 hours, 7 days a week. We have 168 hours. ये 168 hours अगर आप बराबर plan करें और execute करें, you can master your time. There's nothing called time management. You need to master your energy and effort in the 168 hours. And once you have made this, in the previous slide, आपने देखा था destination mastery. Once you've got the destination mastery of 90 days, then you get to SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound. This you can see anywhere. The SMART word is Google में हर जगह अगर आप SMART goal डालेंगे तो pictures and different versions of it. Leverage time, understand value. Now this is where many of us go wrong. हर इंसान को अपने समय का मूल्य पता चलना चाहिए, पता होना चाहिए. So 1 minute or 1 hour of your time, what is the value? Either you can sit and do nothing, it's fine. But if you're going to waste time, then you're not going to get the results you want. So for me, in a day, I have 3 to 4 meetings only. It's planned 4 meetings, baki sab, it can be emergencies and it can be situations which I need to handle. But for me, the most important 3 or 4 things in the whole day. That's all I plan because it makes life easy. I feel happy and my energy is maximum at that point of time. Now, whenever Pooja said 3 o'clock, let me tell you, Pooja, this is my best time to speak. This is my peak time. So I have 2 peaks, one in the morning, one in the evening. So 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock is my peak time. So thank you. But यही session अगर आप 2 बजे रखेंगे, I am not at my peak. I'll be half sleepy. So each one of us need to understand what is my peak time. Am I using my peak time? जो आपका performance, हर human being का दिन में 4 से 5 घंटे you can be at your peak. Maybe someone early morning, somebody late in the evening, somebody during the day. So आपको ये पता करना है कि आपका peak time कब है. जैसे बहुत लोगों के लिए ब्रह्म मुहूर्त. You say early in the morning when I get up, I'm very fresh. बहुत energy है मुझ में. Maybe make use of the time properly. So that is one thing. So daily goal sheet, delegate to team and create system. You can write this. आप एक काम कर सकते हैं. Simple here. I'll give you an idea. Tip. Take a sheet of paper. Write down 100 things you have to do for the next 90 days. 100 things that's running in your mind. Maybe आज आपके दिमाग में सिर्फ 30 आइटम आएगा. लिख लीजिए. 30, 40, 50 जितना भी है लिख लीजिए. First step. Can you delegate it? ये काम आपके सिवा और कोई कर सकता है क्या? अगर कर सकता है तो उसको डेलीगेट कर दीजिए. ओके, वो नहीं कर सकता अभी, लेकिन वो काम रेगुलर काम है जो हर रोज मुझे करना पड़ता है। क्या मैं इस कैन आई ट्रेन somebody to do this job over a period of time? Today I'm not able to delegate, but can I train somebody who can do this job on a consistent regular basis? First, delegate. If you cannot delegate, systematize and train somebody to do it. And at the end of it, अपन delegate नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, अपन train नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, that means that is a job only you can do. Only then you take it up, otherwise you don't do it. Like maybe I can take example of housewives today. आटा हर कोई भी बना सकता है, रोटी भी कोई बना सकता है, नहीं बना सकता है, अगर आपको पसंद आए. You can keep chef for doing it, you can keep someone cook for doing it. So it's really important whether नहीं मुझे सब्जी ऐसे ही चाहिए, then somebody can cut the vegetables and keep it. Your job is to do the mixing part alone. So can you delegate? क्या आप कुछ काम delegate कर सकते हैं अपने business में? सोचिए. For me, audit. I'll give you an example of income tax filing. Excel, tally, and the computation is made. After that, only the paper comes to me. Yani 90% of the work is done, and only the 10% job मुझे करना पड़ता है. So can you do systematize and do things? ये आप सोचिए. That is where you gain time, and that is what is most important. Please, please, please focus on saving time. जितना आप समय अभी बचाएंगे, उतना ही आपको कंट्रोल मिलेगा आपके बिजनेस के ऊपर. Initially, we give what to say. We pay money, and initially I want to save money. जब बिजनेस स्टार्ट करते हैं हर कोई पैसा बचाने की कोशिश करता है, मगर एक लेवल ऑफ टाइम आता है जब इंसान पैसा देने को तैयार है और टाइम बचाने को तैयार है. So we have to reach to a stage where we can start saving money and we can start using our time better. Delivery mastery is more about supply. Now is the most important part. ये अभी आपके बिजनेस के लिए है. Supply mastery, quality mastery, easy to buy. Today is all about the first four. Service mastery. क्या आपका कस्टमर आपसे खुश है? That's most important part. Is your customer happy with you? Right? And if your customer is happy with you, then it is good. How are you going to make the customer happy? How are you going to make the customer happy? क्या आपका quality? Are you maintaining the quality of the product and service? That's the first question. Supply. Your promise you will supply in 5 days. Will it reach in 4 to 5 days? अगर आपके सप्लाई में प्रॉब्लम आएगा तो कस्टमर छोड़ के चले जाएगा. आपकी क्वालिटी में प्रॉब्लम आएगा तो कस्टमर छोड़ के चले जाएगा. One simple thing Amazon has done, very simple thing which Amazon has done, which is what? Which is easy to buy. That's it. What Amazon, जो चीज Amazon बेच रहा है वो आज हर कोई ही बेच रहा है. Amazon के पास कोई प्रोडक्ट नहीं है. He is selling only your products and service. But then he has made it easy to buy. And today he's ruling the market, ruling the world. And then comes service mastery. So this is the four most important thing. First is test and measure. T&M is test and measure. Systemization, have a system for consistency in supply, quality, easy to buy, and service. And lastly, if you can have customer experience which creates wow every time. Let me tell you, Jito, Diginari, this whole initiative I think is to create a wow. And you're doing a good job. So you see that customer experience is important. Whether it's a social organization, commercial organization, everybody wants the customer to be happy. So that's again a very important thing. Good. So let me come to the next point, which is just a minute. Yeah, money mastery. Now again, this is the most important part where I will suggest, are you seeing your P&L monthly? Monthly P&L, monthly balance sheet, monthly cash flow. Don't make the balance sheet and P&L for chartered accountant and income tax. आप अपना balance sheet और P&L आपके लिए बना रहे हैं. Once you start seeing the numbers, आप अपना number देखिए, please देखिए, कम है, ज़्यादा है, doesn't matter, and make a budget so that you can know whether you are breaking even. अगर आप profit बना रहे हैं, loss बना रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है, what's happening in your business, you should know it, not chartered accountant. Before the chartered accountant knows, you should know it. आपको पता चलना चाहिए. AR, account receivable and accounts payable. And at least I can speak for me. It's really important as a business owner. आपका सारा पैसा, if you are in manufacturing or trade, your money is in stock and account receivable. यानी पैसा आना है मार्केट से. Okay. And if you are in service industry, account receivable. Okay, you have raised the bill आपने बना लिया है लेकिन पेमेंट आना बाकी है. So this is your profit. आपका पैसा बाहर मार्केट में है, that is interest free. आप बैंक से लोन पे पैसे ले रहे हैं, आप मार्केट से पैसा ले रहे हैं ब्याज पे, इंटरेस्ट पे, and then you are giving the credit to the whole customers and the market interest free. It is not going to work. So please have a sheet कि आपका पैसा कितना बाहर है, what steps to be taken, take it immediately. In service industry, if your bill is outstanding more than 60 days, अगर आपका बिल 60 दिन से ज्यादा है, डिस्काउंट आने लग जाएगा. Customer will ask for discount. And if your bill is outstanding for more than 120 days, bad debts aane wala hai. You're not going to get the complete money. It's going to be a lot of problem, lot of challenge. So the sooner, jitna jaldi paisa le, advance payment ho ya stages of payment, please have a system for it. And that is where this is important. Lastly, KPI, key performance indicators. It's a very important topic. Maybe I'll cover it a little later, but that's again very, very important. KPI dashboard. Like how you see a cricket के अंदर स्कोर बोर्ड दिखता है, वैसे आपके पास एक स्कोर बोर्ड होना चाहिए. डे इन, आज कितने कस्टमर आए, कितने वॉक-इन्स आया है, कितने बिल्स रेज हुए, कितना अमाउंट ऑफ सेल्स हुआ है. इफ यू गो टू अ होटल, आपको क्लियरली दिखेगा. इफ यू गो 10 o'clock, सुबह के 10 बजे अगर आप जाएंगे तो बिल नंबर 87, यानी सुबह से अब तक 87 नंबर ऑफ बिल्स गए हैं. सो यू कैन सी इवन इन द होटल व्हेन यू गो, दे कीप काउंट कि सुबह से कितने बिल्स हुए हैं, and every bill there is a number and all those things. So it's really important. You need to have a dashboard. And depend, every business may have a different dashboard. There's no standard. इसके अंदर कोई standard नहीं है कि मेरा dashboard एक common dashboard है, वैसा नहीं है. Each one of you can decide the dashboard you want. That's again really important. Okay, once you cross the money mastery, so we have seen destination, we have seen time, we have seen delivery, we have seen money. ये चारों एरिया अगर आप मास्टर करते हैं, then you actually go to the next level, which is marketing. So there are 4 steps for mastery we have seen. Next is marketing. Once you come to the marketing, अगर आप marketing के अंदर आ जाते हैं, ये सारे जो first 4 steps cover कर लिया है, we go to the marketing stage where आपको भी अपने product and supplies को multiply करना है. More and more marketing and more cash flow, जिससे आपको क्या मिलेगा? A commercial profitable enterprise. Please understand. अगर आप फर्स्ट स्टेप क्रॉस करते हैं, इट इज अ कमर्शियल एंटरप्राइज, एंड देन यू गो टू नेक्स्ट स्टेज वेयर इफ यू गेट कंट्रोल ओवर मार्केटिंग, it is going to be a commercial profitable enterprise. Let's see an example. Okay, so I always say this, so how many of you have competition? How many of you have competition? Please put yes in the chat box अगर आपके पास competition है. How many of you have competition? Just put yes in the chat box. Yes. Thank you so much. Simple Jain, Kailash Bafna, Tirth, Pratik, Hiral. Thank you. So what if I say we can eliminate competition? How many will be happy? No competition. No competition. How many will be happy? Just put H in the chat box. Will you be happy? H or Y, whichever is H. Yes, Pooja Dogar, you'll be happy. Pratik, thank you. Yes, I like that emoji. Thank you. Let me tell you एक secret. आपका कस्टमर, जो आपका फर्स्ट कस्टमर है, जो रेगुलर कस्टमर है, वो हमेशा आपसे ही खरीदता है. क्यों? Just think about it. A small exercise, एक छोटा सा एक्सरसाइज आप कीजिए. Please call your top 10 customers and ask, why do you do business with me? Exactly, trust, satisfaction. But ask them this question. Maybe it is more than that. It is more than that. And let me tell you some of the secret which we are going to say. जो बताने वाले हैं आपको. It is going to be, we don't want competition on the price. What they're going to say, there is something called unique selling proposition. There is something very unique about you, right? Which only you are able to do it. There is something unique about all of us, but many of us know, many of us don't know. I'll give you a small example. One of my friend, he was invited to speak on my behalf. उसने आके माइक पकड़ के फर्स्ट यही बोला, अगर आपको चार्टर्ड अकाउंट चाहिए, if you need a CA, don't go to Sunil. I was like shocked. But then he told the second line, if you're looking for a friend who will sit with you, understand your business, and also be a chartered accountant, go to Sunil Sethi. You see this? Because I asked this question to him. मैंने उसे सवाल पूछा, why do you work with me? Why do you want to work with me? For now you are with me for 7 साल से आप और मैं साथ में काम कर रहे हैं, क्यों? And I asked this question in public, and it was a brilliant answer. That उस समय मुझे पता चला कि go and speak to your customers. Please ask your customers, they will give you better answer than you. वो आपसे बेहतर आपको जवाब देंगे and you will get to understand why people do business with you. And this is where you will have no competition. Because आज की दुनिया में जो भी competition था सारा प्राइस के ऊपर, कोई 100 रुपए पे बेच रहा है तो उसको 90 पे बेचो, नहीं. Every price competition is a loss to your business. Whenever you give discount is a loss strategy, not a profit strategy. Never give discounts. So let's go to the next one. And one more thing I want to share, maybe my own story, which I'm going to share with you, which happened in my real life, was second guarantee. Guarantee. क्या आप गारंटी से दे सकते हैं कि अपने प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस के लिए कि if I do this, there's a guarantee which I can give. Exactly. Don't you think it is primarily because of individual USP and not price? Yes, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right, Ankit. I agree. So please, can you give guarantee? I know if Simple Jane is a Simple Jane, and that's my friend's wife and my sister here. She makes cakes. Okay, I can give guarantee for the taste of the cake. Right? So it's really important. And I'll give you a story. We used to file, हमने Infosys employees के return file किया and something went wrong. And there I put a guarantee. If anything goes wrong, I'm there. There was an issue. We solved all the issue without taking money. This is like 7 years. 7 years and we're still serving Infosys. Infosys हमें बुलाता है. We don't go after Infosys now. So it's important. What is a guarantee? क्या आप guarantee दे सकते हैं क्या? People will come to you. Like how Amazon gives guarantee. Delivery within so many days. So this is strategies. ये सारे strategies market में लोग कर रहे हैं. I want you to start thinking about it. आप सोचिए इस strategy के बारे में. And this strategy can really help you. Okay. And once you do this, then that is what is marketing about. Now, how do you know marketing is right? Test and measure. Please. What is marketing? Your digital marketing, your word of mouth marketing, your advertisements, networking is an opportunity for marketing. Which marketing is working? You need to know that. People, log aaj Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and LinkedIn, सारा marketing कर रहे हैं, but which is working? Do you really know what is working? Please do a test and measure. And let me share some secret with you. Which one would you want? One is a Audi and one is a Volkswagen. So if I give you an option to buy one of the cars, which one will you buy? Audi or Volkswagen? You can write A or V. Which one will you want to buy? Audi or Volkswagen? And which is more costly? Audi. But there's a secret here, right? There's a secret here. Do you want to know the secret? And the secret is here. The same chassis is used. It's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. Whether it's an Audi engine, okay, most of the engines are coming from Fiat. But you see this? It's all about marketing. It's all about presentation. It's all about how are you giving your message to the world? What is the message to the world you're giving? And can you deliver to the value the customer is paying you? That's really important. Okay, this is the marketing I'm talking about. So let's focus on how to achieve there and how to reach there. Okay, so let me explain to you how to grow your business. And pen and paper. Behno aur bhaiyo, please, this is the most important formula. As a chartered accountant, I love formulas. I love numbers. And if you really want to grow your business, the formula that I'm going to share, ये जो formula मैं share कर रहा हूँ, please, आप महीने, every month, focus on the numbers. Now, most of the business owners, they know what? How many customers? आपका turnover कितना है, आपका profit कितना है. But ये results है. ये result है. Let me explain to you. There's a lead measure and a lag measure. Lead measure and a lag measure. What is a lag measure? Lag measure मतलब आपका turnover कितना हुआ, आपका profit कितना हुआ है, past tense जो हो गया है. Lead measure मतलब जो आपके कंट्रोल में है, जिसको आप कंट्रोल करेंगे. This factors affect your lag measure. यानी ये factors अगर आप कंट्रोल करेंगे तो आपका turnover और आपका profit can be increased. That's the most important part. So lead measure is in your control. Lag measure is past tense. Okay, let's see this and understand this. Now, Let me put some numbers and this formula on the left. I request all of you to please ये formula left में जो है वो write कीजिए, please लिख लीजिए एक पेपर और पेन में, please. I have a small request, please write it. Right? And I want you to just go through these numbers. Okay? I'm going a little slow here. Number of leads into conversion rate is equal to number of customers. Okay, the first step, the first formula. Number of leads multiplied by conversion rate equal to customers. Let's say you have been doing Insta. आप एक महीने से Insta पे videos डाल रहे हैं, reels डाल रहे हैं और सारा काम कर रहे हैं. You're getting some leads. People are giving you calls. People are sending you messages. आपको message आया, आपको calls आया. Let's say 4,000 people, 4,000 people have reached you. In that, not everybody is going to buy. हर कोई खरीदने वाला नहीं है. They're just inquiries. In that 25% is conversion rate. मतलब अगर 4,000 लोग आपको टच में आते हैं, and if 25% is the conversion rate, it is 1,000 customers, which is very high. Insta के लिए 25% is very high. I'm just putting a number for calculation purpose. I'm not just telling सिर्फ आप Insta कर रहे हैं, maybe word of mouth, networking, maybe advertisement, maybe printing in a booklet, lot of other marketing. Putting all the marketing, 4,000 into 25%, 1,000 customers. ये कस्टमर आपसे महीने में 2 बार खरीदते हैं. Let's say they buy from you 2 times. If it is milk, we buy every day. But maybe certain things that we buy once in 10 days, once in 15 days. So अगर आपके पास कस्टमर 2 बार आता है महीने में खरीदने के लिए और एवरेज सेल वैल्यू 1,000 रुपया है, that means total turnover for the month is 20 lakh rupees, 20 लाख रुपया. अगर आपका प्रॉफिट मार्जिन 25% है तो आपका नेट प्रॉफिट फॉर द मंथ हुआ 5 लाख रुपया. Okay, let's do this. This is a max. This I request all of you to please put a budget for this. ये आप एक्सेल शीट डालिए और आपके बिजनेस के लिए रखिए गूगल शीट, एक्सेल शीट एंड स्टार्ट मॉनिटरिंग दिस. इट विल बी सरप्राइजिंग. बहुत लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि कितना इंक्वायरीज आता है. हाउ मेनी पीपल कम टू यू. We just focus only on customers or the turnover. We don't focus on each of the formula. Now, it is going to be surprising when you're going to see something very interesting. Now, let us come here to the formula. Let us say, Pooja, will you be happy increasing the turnover by 10%? Pooja, will you be happy increasing the turnover by 10%? Yes, you can unmute and share, okay? Let's have a dialogue. Yeah, small dialogue. So what will you do? अगर आपको 10% टर्नओवर बढ़ाना है तो आप क्या करने वाले हैं?
I will actually probably increase my conversion rate.
Conversion rate. Let's say you and me sit together and we come up with a strategy to increase 10% everywhere. क्योंकि अगर 10% का प्रॉफिट बढ़ाना है तो 10% बढ़ाना पड़ेगा ना हर जगह पे. So let us focus on increasing 10%. Okay, only 10%. Let us see what is going to happen. Okay, नंबर ऑफ लीड्स 4,000 से 4,400 और कन्वर्शन रेट 25 से 27.5%. तो कितने हो गए कस्टमर्स? 1,210 कस्टमर्स. नाउ जब 2 ट्रांजैक्शन है ऑन एन एवरेज कैन वी इंक्रीज इट टू 2.2 ट्रांजैक्शंस एंड एवरेज सेल 1,000 रुपए का उसको अपने 1,100 रुपया. वील पुट स्ट्रैटेजीज, वील पुट एफर्ट कि कस्टमर बार बार आए, थोड़ा थोड़ा बिल बढ़े. आई गिव यू एग्जांपल आल्सो फॉर दिस. एंड लास्टली रेवेन्यू. टर्नओवर आपका महीने का हो गया है 29,28,200. And we also focus on increasing the profit margin by 10%, which is 27.5%. Profit कितना हो गया पूजा?
8,05,000.
8,05,000. Now let me give you example, Pooja. Okay, have you gone to what is any department store anywhere? Shopper Stop. You've gone to Lifestyle. आप Lifestyle गए? First time when you go to Lifestyle, जब first time आप Lifestyle जाते हैं, तो वो first आपको member बनाते हैं. Yes. Free membership for you and you're excited, and membership bonus they will give you some 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees discount, and but that वो उस सेल उस दिन के सेल में आपको नहीं मिलेगा, नेक्स्ट सेल में आपको 500 रुपया कम मिलेगा. So what is they doing? और वो भी आपको देंगे 7 दिन से 10 दिन का टाइम के अंदर आपको वापस आना है. Now let's look at the first strategy. They are ensuring, Pooja, when you go to Lifestyle they make you member, they got your data, सारा डेटा आपका मिल गया उनके पास. उसके बाद में वो आपको देते 10 दिन का समय जिसके लिए आपको 500 रुपए का डिस्काउंट मिलेगा अगर आप वापस आके खरीदते हैं तो. एंड यू कम बैक एंड बाई अगेन आफ्टर 10 days. So you see here, the number of transaction was 1, has now become 2. Okay, now Pooja has come second time. आप अपने बच्चों को साथ में लाएं, चलो भाई बच्चों के लिए भी खरीद लेते हैं. जब आप बिलिंग काउंटर पे जाते हैं तो आपको बोलते हैं, अरे मैडम आपने 2500 का खरीदा है, अगर 500 रुपए का और खरीदेंगे तो आपको 3% एक्स्ट्रा डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. How many have seen that? What Pooja? You will see this. Now what you will go? आप वापस अंदर जाते हैं, क्या आप 500 का खरीदते हैं या 3-4 हजार का एक्स्ट्रा खरीदते हैं?
Definitely, you'll end up buying more than 500 only for sure.
Brilliant. Okay, what have they done? They made you first buy more, now more often. पहले first sale, database. Second, they come and tell you, come again. Now they are telling you, आपने 2500 का खरीदा है, एक 500 और खरीदिए. They are increasing the average bill value. They are increasing the average bill value. You go inside, 2000 का खरीद क्या है, इस बार अभी आपको कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे. वैसे थैंक यू मैम, 4500 का बिल हो गया. When you are going out, वापस एक टिंग आएगा मैसेज. These are the brands on which some extra discount is available. ये आपको अगले 10 दिन में या 15 दिन में आके वापस खरीदना है. You see this? What are they doing? Only this formula. ये एक formula पे वो काम कर रहे हैं. Number of leads. आप उनके customer बन गए हैं. Now they are saying how to sell more to the customer. Keep selling more and more often. Can we do this? That is all is business all about. This is how all the multinational, सारे multinational corporations ये एक formula कर रख के धंधा कर रहे हैं. Your Amazon, your Flipkart, your every company around the world is only focusing on these 3 things. The next is revenue and profit margin. So profit margin is profit margin may take a lot of time. Optimize कैसे करना है and all those things. So how to apply for B2B? Yes, we can apply to B2B also. We have to think. We have to sit and talk. Right now I'm giving example. मैं जो अभी example दे रहा हूँ जो it can be easily relatable for every, whether it's a B2B or B2C. We can do strategies. Maybe in B2B the focus is going to be more on number of leads and profit margin. For a retail it is more of getting the customer to buy more and more often. So different strategies. I'm just giving an example. आपको कहाँ पे focus करना है? Yeah. Yes, for home business you can focus on number of customers. You can focus on number of leads. Everything. Maybe this is an opportunity for ये एक opportunity आपके लिए कि call your top management team, put this formula and say what can be focused, where we can focus. Please, हर एक के लिए formula same है क्योंकि this is the formula, this is mathematics. अगर ये formula डाल के आप अपने top management team को बुला के बोले let's discuss on what can, don't focus. आप हर area पे immediately focus मत कीजिए, एक area pick up कीजिए, 1 महीना 2 महीना focus कीजिए and let's see what's happening slowly and steadily. Right? Number of students, I do not know about the school may whether it can accommodate more number of children. Like I'll give you a story. Okay, there was this play school was my client. I was doing, मैं उसका बैलेंस शीट P&L बना रहा था. मैंने उसको एक ही बोला, यार तू सुबह सिर्फ प्ले स्कूल रन करता है, why don't you start day care after 2 o'clock? So day school gets over at 1 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock he can have a day care, and from 5 o'clock onwards you can have special coaching क्योंकि रेंट फिक्स्ड है, आपका रेंट फिक्स्ड है, आपका EB फिक्स्ड है, many of the things are fixed. But then can you start having more customers? You see that? So again you have to start thinking, can we do something other than what we are doing? Morning is a school, but do the school have the permission कि आप अलग extra curricular activities, and it can be for the students, for outsiders, you can start doing. Like let's say आपके पास स्कूल में एक बहुत बड़ा क्रिकेट ग्राउंड है, can you open a cricket academy which starts to work from 3 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock, and where you get also lot of people from outside. This जो बच्चे आप क्रिकेट के लिए आ रहे हैं वो आपके फ्यूचर स्टूडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. You can also identify talent. स्कूल के अंदर आप टैलेंट आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं क्रिकेट से, because today's cricket is a brilliant game and everybody is ready to fund good players. So maybe one of your player who is playing in the cricket academy can go on to become an IPL player, and फिर आप अपना स्कूल का नाम उसके ऊपर डालिए. It becomes marketing, it becomes PR. So I'm telling you this formula is there. Think about it. We are all entrepreneurs. अपने सोच सकते हैं. और please call your top management team, and if not, yeah, I also coach businesses. Maybe we can talk, or you have business coach. Maybe मैं देख रहा हूँ मुंबई से, भुवनेश्वर से, दिल्ली से बहुत सारे लोग इधर हैं. You have a lot of coaches around you. You can get in touch with them also. Absolutely no problem. But this is just a small formula. Let's look at the 46% increase in revenue. but 61% increase in your profits. That's the magic of the formula, right? So it is really, it looks simple, but it's simple nahi hai. It takes a lot of effort, lot of time. Okay, let's come to the next stage, which is leverage. Leverage is a commercial profitable enterprise that works. That means without your interference, it has to continuously work and keep working. So what is important for the next stage, where a commercial profitable enterprise that works? Leverage is all about system. So अपने system बोलते रहते हैं, but what does system mean? System mean saving yourself time, energy and money. A system should be able to save time, energy and money. अगर आप system डाल रहे हैं which neither saves your time, energy or money, then it is a very bad system. That system होना ही नहीं चाहिए, because it is only complicating your life. Bring in system which will reduce your effort, reduce your time and increase the money. That's the most important part. ठीक है ना? So इसके लिए आपको क्या करना है और कैसे करना है? Let's focus on this. First and foremost, in system, bring in people and education. Do you have regular training? Do you have an appraisal process? Are we measuring the productivity and the service for the customers? Are we doing regular one-to-ones with the team? Now this is a question. I leave these questions to all of you. आप ये सवाल का जवाब खुद के लिए दीजिए. If you are lack in any of the areas, you have consultants. Now there's a difference between coach and a consultant. A coach will point out which screw to tighten. A consultant only tightens the screw. So please understand, there's a difference between a coach and a consultant. Consultant एक specific area में काम करता है. Coach is coming from an overall view of the business. So that's really important. So in this case, if you have any trouble in people and education, you will find consultants who are specializing, जो specialize करते हैं people में. Focus on them, talk to them, and that area can be improvised. Yeah. Next, delivery and distribution. Again, आपके product and service, उसके अंदर delivery and distribution. Analyze and improve. One small thing, survey. Please do survey with your customers. In my office, after every balance sheet, हर balance sheet जब गया है, साथ में bill गया, bill जाने के 2 दिन के बाद में एक survey mail जाता है, message जाता है. Are you happy with the service? Do you think we should improve anything in the service? Is there anything else to do? And a small survey is sent. Why? It will help. ये आपको help करेगा analyze करने के लिए. Sometimes our staff may not deliver, market situation, whatever it is. If you listen to your customers, the customers will never leave you. अगर आप अपने customers की सुनेंगे, customers आपको छोड़ के कभी नहीं जाएगा. जब आप customer की नहीं सुनते हैं, तब वो आपके competition के पास जाता है. Listen to your customers, and this will help you. Okay, manuals and trainings have manual, have training and consistent standards. Okay, have consistent standard or maybe continuously improving the standard. Keep focusing on improving every time. Whenever a customer complains, I always tell this: a customer जब complain करता है, he wants to work with you. इसके लिए ही complain कर रहा है. Otherwise, he has an option to go outside. So whenever a customer is complaining, it is a feedback, and feedback is the breakfast of champions. If you want to become champion, you want to grow your business, listen to your customers. That's the most important in this particular portion. I always say this. Next, accounting, focus on again key performance indicators. Team के लिए key performance indicators होना चाहिए, daily, weekly, monthly. Does everyone have key performance indicators? You need to measure. Please measure everybody, not just your finance team, your sales team, your production team, delivery team. हर एक का measurement होना जरूरी है, and please link the performance and the benefits of the salary to the KPIs. Okay, so maybe you can take help of the HR people who are really good at that, कि कैसे उसको systematize करें. And lastly, focus on, just a minute, yeah, system and technology. Your technology will accelerate the speed, but technology cannot replace the rest of the things. So please understand, आपका system and technology is important, and the first important thing is how to do a thing. And routine task automate कीजिए, which I already shared. Make a list of all the tasks. सारा task आप 50-100 जितने task है, daily आप कौन से task करते हैं उसको divide कीजिए. Weekly आप कौन सा task करते हैं. Can the daily or the weekly task, can I train someone? Can I delegate someone? Start doing it. And that is the most important part. And yes, have workflow charts. It's very simple. So I'll give you a tip here. So how many of you want to develop system and process? Please put yes in the chat box. I'm going to help you. It will make your life very easy. And you don't have to spend money. एक पैसा खर्चे किए बगैर, I will help you to make your own how-to manuals and flowchart. Very simple. Let's say today you have 3 people who are working with you. 3 people. आप उनके पास जाइए और बोलिए भैया आप सुबह से शाम क्या काम करते हैं. फर्स्ट लिखिए. उनको बोलिए आप लिखिए 3, 4, 5 काम दिन में आप क्या करते हो. What is the work they are doing? Ask them to write. फिर आप उनको पूछिए भैया ये काम कैसे करते हो. First, what work they are doing, how they are doing, and if they are writing it, ask them to write हर काम का एक how to उनको ही लिखने को बोलो. Then you sit and check whether the how to is proper. First, क्या वो काम सही कर रहा है, और second, क्या वो सही तरीके से कर रहा है. You don't have to hire a consultant. You don't have to hire anybody. You only have to talk to your team, ask them, and then you sit. आप बैठ के check कीजिए क्या workflow बराबर है. And your how-to manual is ready. You can improvise. वो सारा, they may not write everything, you may not know everything, but at least there's a start. Start from where you can start. Can we all do that? It is simple, not complicated. And let me tell you, in my own office, I replaced the admin head. And next admin head, जब वो आया, तो ये सारा how-to and workflow chart was there. I took it and gave to the person. 3 दिन में he was ready to and doing everything. That's 3 days. And I did not hire anybody. My previous employee, उसने ही सारा how to लिखा है, मैंने सिर्फ चेक किया, उसको flow chart में डाला है और काम खत्म. So that's the most important part. Okay, you don't have to, maybe if you have money and you hire, if your organization, अगर आपका company 5 crore, 10 crore and you're doing a big job, you needed someone from outside, you can always hire somebody. Now there's also a book available from Brad Sugars, and this speaks about the 9 steps. I'm not going to go explain this. ये जो अभी explain किया उसके अंदर सारा cover हो गया, but 9 steps to systematize a business, and that's what is important. Good. So let's go to the next one. Team, a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without you. Now this is the most important part. Now you get into actually how to build a team. So what is most important? The owner needs to take care of the team. The team will take care of the customer, and the customer will take care of the business. हम गलती कहां पे कर रहे हैं? As an owner, we only focus on customer. We keep focusing on customer and not on the team. Now that is where the gap is. That is what बार बार ये सुनने को मिलता है. मैं जब रहता हूं या मैं जब रहती हूं तो कस्टमर खरीद के जाता है. Because you never focus on building the team. आपने वो सिखाया ही नहीं है टीम को. Don't teach everything to the team. सब कुछ टीम को मत सिखाइए. टीम आपको छोड़ के कंपटीशन बन जाएगा. You need to know what to teach, to whom to teach. That's again very important. What we do in our innocence, सब कुछ सबको सिखा देते हैं, and then we say मेरे को बहुत competition है. Who created the competition? I made this mistakes. I thought everything to everybody and thought वो मेरे साथ में जिंदगी भर चलेंगे. जिंदगी भर हर कोई नहीं चलेगा. कुछ लोग जरूर साथ में चलेंगे, हर कोई नहीं चलेंगे. So please focus on building your team. Delegate the team to take care of the customers, but you should be in touch with customers. Please understand, सारा का सारा outsource नहीं करना है. You need to focus on your top 20% of your customers. There's a simple rule. 20% of your customers will give you 80% of your business. 20% of your customers will give you 80% of your business. Can you be in touch with 20% of your customers who are giving 80% of your business? But yeah, I'm not telling कि हमेशा साथ में रहना है. Touch कैसे चल रहा है, क्या चल रहा है, कभी चाय पे गए, कभी बाहर लेके गए. Again, depends upon the volume of business you have. Okay, you need to be in touch with the customer. Owners, you have to take care of the team to take care of the customers, and the customers will take care of your business. That's the most important part. And if you can do this, then you will build your team. क्योंकि trust एक ऐसा factor है, मैं जब trust दूंगा तभी वापस मुझे trust मिलेगा. I'm not telling everybody is trustworthy. I can trust everybody, but we need to keep experimenting, keep finding out. In my CA office, I found someone जो मेरे साथ में आज 15-16 साल से काम कर रहा है. Now today, I don't have to work in my CA office. He takes care of everything. In my BNI business, I have someone जो आज 12 साल से मेरे साथ में है. I don't even have to focus on my BNI business. So please understand, it's just that if you find the right person, then he can work, he can take care of everything, you can reward him accordingly. Yeah, that's again most important. So please, if you want to build a team, owner take care of the team will take care of customers, and your customer will take care of your business, and the business again will take care of the owner. That's the most important cycle. Okay, good. Let me come to the next. So recruitment system for the team. What is your recruitment plan? And very important, I was listening to HR head of Tata's, and he told this line, beautiful line: hire for attitude, train for skill. Hire for attitude and train for skills. What we do, interview में सारा skill based interview होता है, attitude based interview नहीं होता है. So please have interview for understanding the attitude. Skill maybe at the ground level, at the lower level, the staff, you have to focus on the skills is fine. But if you are going to hire at the top level, hire for attitude. Okay, what is the team retention? And only get the right people on the bus. And one simple question: why would good people join you? Do you think good people should join you? Why? What is the good reason? Okay, so I keep asking this. If somebody wants to work with you, why should he work with you? So ये एक important question है. जब आप recruitment systems डालेंगे अपने team के लिए, so उसके लिए ये जरूरी है. Next, environment. What is the company's culture? अगर company का culture क्या है? You have written points of culture. What is the physical environment? Mutually supportive team. Are you celebrating wins? And mutual respect and recognition. Today's world, आज की दुनिया में, more than the money, yeah, money is important. Money is not the best motivator. Money is a very good demotivator. अगर आप सही तनख्वाह नहीं देंगे तो काम नहीं करेगा. लेकिन अगर आप सही तनख्वाह देखे and you don't create all of this, he's going to leave you and go anyhow. Today people want respect, people want love, people want mutual recognition. अगर उसने अच्छा काम किया है तो आप सबके सामने बोलिए. अगर उसने सही नहीं किया है तो उसको अलग से बुला के बोलिए. Don't reprimand a person in public. किसी को अगर बोलना है उसको आप अपने कैबिन में बुलाइए, अलग से बुलाइए, अलग से बैठा के उसको प्यार से समझाइए. Material says so beautifully, if love cannot, nothing else can. If love cannot, nothing else can. अगर आप प्यार से समझा रहे हैं और उसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, nothing else is going to help him. Okay, so this is again important if you really want a good recruitment process and system. And again, a research has been done. It is found environment motivates people. आपका क्या environment है that motivates people is not you as a human being. So motivation is temporary, inspiration is permanent. But if you want your employees, आपके employees को अगर motivation consistently होना है, it is the environment which affects the motivation of a person. So please focus on that. Next, leadership and management. About maybe your leadership, CEOs, CXOs. What is the leadership? Is the leadership clarity? Meeting structure. Now, बहुत सारी meetings होती है, मगर meeting में क्या structure है? Then again, managing KPI, regular one-to-ones, and discipline. It's just a question for all here. It is just that 7 keys to a winning team. Do we have a strong leader? There is a common goal. Is there a common purpose? What is the rule of the game? People should know. हर एक को game का rule पता होना चाहिए कि भैया 9:30 is the office time. 9:30 is the office time for everybody, including the boss. In fact, boss, अगर आप boss है तो आपको जल्दी आना पड़ेगा. As far as possible. If there's an early morning meeting, I understand, but everybody has to adhere to the rule. That is when everybody looks up to you. Next, action plan. You need to support risk taking. Everybody, हर एक इंसान गलती करता है. Are you ready for supporting them when they make the mistake? Not blunder, mistake. 100% involvement and inclusion, and lastly, continuous learning. If you're not updated, you're outdated, and every member in the team should be updated. You need to ensure every person is learning something relevant to their business, relevant to their roles and responsibilities. Okay, good. We are about to be the last few slides. Synergy is just about duplication. Synergy, you come growth and then your freedom. If you have crossed mastery, where you start getting good cash flow from marketing, you start getting a lot of again cash. First level mastery, removing the chaos. Marketing is all about cash flow. Then system, which is removing all the problems and challenges and clearing it off. Then we have a team which can take it forward. It comes to a level of synergy. ये level पे आ जाता synergy के level पे, where it is growth and then your freedom. That means you have a manager, you have a CEO, वो सारा system process सब कुछ run कर रहा है and is only giving you reports at the end of the day. Richard Branson, one of the billionaires in the world, if you can learn to run one business successfully, then there is no reason you can't run any number of businesses at the same time. The principles are still the same. right? He runs multiple businesses. Jim Rohn, the one person who has coached all the coaches in the world, never wish your life were easier, wish that you are better. Work hard on yourself than you do on your job. खुद के ऊपर काम कीजिए, खुद को improve कीजिए. A good human being will be a good business person. You want to become better, then become a better human being to become a better business person. You need to invest on yourself. And lastly, the founder of Action Coach, Brad Sugars, where you will be in 5 years will depend on the books you read, the people you associate, and the actions you take. I'm so thankful for Jito Plus for inviting me here. Pooja, Ruchi, Shraddha, Sheetalji, and everybody else here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Now it's time to get into action. Right? There are 3 ways you can choose. Continue with no change. You can apply this learning and be on your own, or you can grow with a coach. It's your choice. What is your choice? Because we need someone to be accountable to. Okay, an opportunity for all present here. How do you do that? End of it. I want today, अगर आपने ये session attend किया है, I only wish to listen to your stories. कि boss, 1st of December I attended this session, and maybe 1 साल के बाद या 2 साल के बाद में आप मुझे बोलिए, I am free today. I am investing time on myself. I am investing time on my children with my better half. I have time for new business. I have time for new opportunity. Please do that, and that is what is most important, and it will be happiness for me. Okay, feedback is the breakfast of champions. I think we have into the 4th session. Thank you so much for keep on calling me and inviting me here, and I'll be of more use and more use to all of you as much as possible. So thank you so much, Pooja, for having me here. And this is a book which I've written earlier, and thank you so much for having me here. Thank you, Pooja. If anybody has any question, we have some time, 10 minutes.
Thank you so much, Sunil Bhaiya, for this extraordinary session. The way you have explained it is you have simplified practical strategies and insights on building a business that runs on autopilot have given us a clarity and confidence to rethink the way we work. It has been an absolute privilege to learn from you. We will now open the floor for question and answer. Varsha. Okay, I think Ruchi, will you take forward this?
Please share all the names, book names from first session to this session. I will do it. I will share it separately. Yeah, Pooja. That's a question in the chat box.
Okay. Ruchi, will you take forward this?
Yeah, there is a lot of glitch at my end because there's no power. I will try and put on myself as quickly as possible.
Ruchi, I'll take care, Ruchi. No problem. Relax. I'm used to handling Zoom sessions now. No. We are all together in this journey of entrepreneurship. I have a small request. Okay. I believe पूरे इंडिया को नहीं पूरे दुनिया को हम जो मारवाड़ी हैं जो बिजनेसमैन हैं we have taught the whole world how to do business. Is the time we really go to that level where we can continue teaching the whole world how to do business. We should do that. Good. Any questions? How about individual service providers? How does the system work? Okay, if you really want to only be an individual, still the system will help you. कैसे help करेगा? Let's say I am the only one person running my business. What if I am on bed for 10 days? You understand? So the system is important कि आपके अनुपस्थिति में भी आपका business चल सके. Right? So that's important. But if you're happy being you, then the mastery level and the marketing level, you keep getting money, you keep getting going it. The first 2 levels is enough. But you really wanted to go to next level, and next level. Maybe you're doing 1 crore and 5 crores, you're happy, but you want to do 50 crores, 100 crores, then the different levels are there. A simple example, let's say one of you into cakes and bakes. What is Theo Brahma into? I wonder if you heard this company, Theo Brahma. Right? They're also making cakes and bakes. And today it's a multi-million-dollar company. Okay, what is Nykaa? Nykaa, like, it was selling nail polish at one end of a street. गली के कोई कॉर्नर पे छोटा सा दुकान चल रहा होगा, उसको आपने ऑनलाइन बना के उसको आपने मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया है. So think about it. Sky is the limit if you are thinking about doing bigger and bigger. Yes, my mail ID is sunil@sunilsetia.com. Sunil@sunilsetia. You can reach me through Pooja or Ruchi here. They have my mail ID, they have my phone numbers. I want all of you to come through them. That is better because I have been invited here by them. I'm a professional, I want to keep it that way. Right? I have no problem, but it is always better to come through them to me. System, yes. There is a system for everything. क्या हमें मेल्स पे फोन नंबर देना चाहिए की जगह बिल देने की बात कही जाती है फोन? आई डिडंट गेट दैट क्वेश्चन. क्या हमें मेल्स में फोन नंबर देना चाहिए? कई जगह पे ही बिल देने की बात कही जाती है. फोन नंबर से सारा डेटा कैसे ले लेते हैं वो?
Sunil ji, it's malls, mails.
Malls, yes, malls, sorry. Yeah, I read it as mails. Okay. Don't give your phone number to everybody. Yes, lifestyle, it is reliable company, so you give there. A competition, when you enter inside a mall, they'll say there's a competition, fill in the form, fill in the form. I don't fill any forms. So please be careful of giving your phone number today, all the more. Sara OTP phone, or Aadhaar card, everything is coming on the phone. Share some worksheets to follow us homework, which can help us to take some action. Ankit, I told the 5 formulas. Leads into conversion is equal to customers into average bill value into number of transactions, that is equivalent to turnover, and multiplied by your profit margin. It looks simple. Start कीजिए, एक एरिया पे फोकस करना स्टार्ट कीजिए. Start getting data. This is surprising. When I first time जब मैंने ये देखा मुझे भी surprise हुआ because I did not know how much data I have. Let me tell you, I have data of at least 50,000 entrepreneurs in Chennai. I didn't know of it. मुझे नहीं पता था. But when I saw the formula, I said, okay, let me see how much data I have. I was surprised and shocked कि इतना डेटा मुझे मेरे पास है, लेकिन मैं डेटा को देख ही नहीं रहा हूं, मैं डेटा को यूज ही नहीं कर रहा हूं. Good.
Okay, I have one question. How do we know when is my business ready to go on an autopilot mode?
When you take your mobile phone and keep it at home and go for holiday for 15 days.
Oh,
I can do that. I can do that. I was out in Australia for 10 days and I did not get a single phone call for business. It was from home, not from business. I'm going on 4th of December. I'm going on meditation camp. I'll be back on 14th and my phone is switched off and I don't have to worry. And when I come back, mera business is better. I am the bottleneck in my business. Let me tell you, because I have more brains, I keep questioning. So when I don't question, my team is doing really good. So sometimes I am the bottleneck. Okay, like how I told the last line, I'm telling you, now that I understood how to grow business, I'm now mentoring startups. I'm now using the same formula and teaching everybody how to do more business. Just last month, I've just only put on the screen idea of what is my next business going to look like. From the crowd, someone has already offered me 50 crores to buy that idea. So I'm just telling all of us can become rich, super rich. Start doing it. Action. Okay, it looks good. Maybe I'll come back again. I don't have a problem. I'd love to meet all of you in person and talk. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, Ruchi?
Yeah, I think.
Ruchi dropped out. She's already having.
Okay, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
So,
good. Any other questions or we can wind up?
Any other question or else we'll conclude the session, Sunil ji?
Yeah, I'm always, no problem.
So as we move forward, the conclusion of this wonderful evening, I would like to invite Priyanka Baradia, Chief Secretary of Jito Ladies Wing Chennai Plus, someone who is always supportive and dependable and ready to help at any moment, to present the vote of thanks. Priyanka ji, we request you to take over this. Unmute Priyanka. 1 second, let me check.
Yeah.
Again, it has gone on mute.
Now is it okay? Yeah. So I think before I give my vote of thanks, there is a question from somebody. How can we find the level of teaching or training the team so that we cannot create them as competition? So basically, the thing is कि हम जब सब business सिखा देते हैं तो बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि the employee leaves the firm and they start their own business. So that's a very, very good question. So I didn't want to miss it. So yeah.
Don't teach everything to everybody. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. Okay, let me tell you a simple thing. Okay, there are certain aspect of every business जो आपका secret है. Let's say Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola formula is sacred because the whole business is based on that one formula. हर business में एक formula है, हर business में एक speciality है. What is that speciality? Don't teach. Please don't teach that thing to anybody. And let's say marketing का बंदा है, उसे marketing सिखाओ, finance मत सिखाओ. Keep them role specific and don't teach unless you're 100% sure they are your long term investment. कि आप उसे आपका second line बना सकते हैं, वो confidence है, वो इतने साल काम कर चुका है, and then you can teach them and not everything still. Even now, after 15 years, my partner, okay, one or two things I've still not taught him. Because I made the mistakes earlier, I learned from it. So don't teach everything to everybody. It is going to hurt you for sure. And you should know. आपका धंधा है, आपको पता होना चाहिए कि क्या secret sauce है आपके business का.
Correct. And one more question, which is again coming to my mind also, I don't want to miss this. What in case when you are the face of your company and your client wants to deal only with you? So this happens with even in our lives, where अगर आप हो तो हम आते हैं, आप नहीं हो तो, you know, it's very, very clear they don't want to work with anybody else but us. So what to do in that case?
Okay, very simple. How I did, I'll tell you. For every meeting, I'll take my partner and I will start introducing. मैं उसको introduce करना start कर दूंगा. अरे यार अनिल भाई, आप मिलो यार, मेरा partner है केतन, मिलो, बात करो. अनिल भाई, ये particular point, केतन will give you the answer. So answer मैं भी दे सकता हूँ, लेकिन मैं क्या करता हूँ? I start projecting केतन is good in this, केतन is good in this, equivalent to me, better than me. I still say this. In GST, my partner is better than me, 10 times better than me. So there's no shame in telling it because I don't handle GST. So you need to understand where to downplay because they've got used to Priyanka. They've got used to, and one more thing, if they keep talking to you, Priyanka ji, they will ask for discounts and bargains.
But बहुत companies में partners नहीं होते हैं. If we are like only the one who have started
No
the
problem.
company.
Have a marketing team, start building someone. And then you can give powers, different powers at different levels. Okay, like in my office, पहले पेंसिल खरीदना तो भी मेरे पास आते थे. Now I've given a power, भैया तुमको सिस्टम खरीदना, कुछ भी खरीदना. End of the day, this is my profit margin, this is my turnover. बजट डाला हुआ है, मुझे ये चाहिए. Go get it, achieve it.
That's best.
So slowly you will reach a
stage. Yeah.
Each one of us are different stages in life. Today, I tell you, I'm so happy. There are 40 people still listening about business. 10 years back, if you ask me, not a single girl I've seen will be so wanting to listen more about business. I'm so happy. I've been telling to my sister, start business, and it's not happening. I'm so happy many of you have at least started talking about business. And this is, let me tell you honestly, ये जो सेशन ले रहा हूं और जो आप सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, ये कोई ऑर्डिनरी सवाल नहीं है. That means you're already in business for a long time. You're facing these challenges. I'm happy. So if challenge is there, I'm happy because you'll search for answer. Tony Robbins says so beautifully, whenever you're confused, be happy because you will find the answer. Right? Because confusion आया है मतलब सवाल आया है, सवाल आया है मतलब जवाब मिलने वाला है. So for me, you'll have to go through this test and measure. क्या दे सकते हैं, क्या कितना दे सकते हैं, कितना नहीं दे सकते हैं. First it was only this. Now I'll tell you, whenever I used to talk, I used to think कि भैया मैं बैठूंगा तो billing बढ़ेगा. Till one day एक junior आया. I was working on some multinational company. I told my junior, यार इसको एक 5 लाख का बिल कर दे. Junior looked at me and said, भैया ये 10 लाख का काम है, 5 लाख कर रहे हो. I was like, wow, that's good. So can you get 10 lakhs to me? He said, yeah, why not? He billed for 10 lakhs and I gave him incentive of 50,000. You see this? Because I was thinking 5 lakh में I'm happy. But my junior, who is not even a chartered accountant, वो मुझे देख के बोलता, भैया इसका 10 लाख चार्ज कर सकते हो, ये बाहर अगर KPMG में जाएगा तो कम से कम 20-25 लाख लेंगे, अपने 10 लाख आराम से ले सकते हैं. वेरी गुड, रेज द बिल. I told collection is yours. वो गया बिल लेके, चेक लेके आया वापस 10 लाख रियलाइज हुआ, मैंने 50,000 उसको दिया, खुश, ले एंजॉय कर. I have rewarded him. You see this? Are we rewarding the people for the right behavior? Okay. My
Nice.
husband is running a home furnishing business. Now I also want to join. How shall I begin with? Although I go at his workplace sometimes. You should go. That's it. Begin हो गया, खत्म. You should. आप जाइए, आप अपने हस्बैंड के बिजनेस में काम स्टार्ट कीजिए. Every business needs a trustworthy person, and no better person than family. So whatever you can do, you can start with accounts, sales. Start from where you can start. आपके पास जरूर कोई ना कोई टैलेंट होगा, उस टैलेंट को आप यूज कीजिए. स्टार्ट वहां से कीजिए. Okay, good. Thank you. Back to you, Priyanka ji.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sunil ji. Yet another beautiful session. And I think this is the fourth session. And still, as you said, as you are getting used to us, we are getting used to you. So I think it was beautiful again. Once again, autopilot is something which I think is the need of the hour. The scope and the reach, what each one of us can have is way beyond there, where we are getting stuck with smaller things, where our focus should only be on the major parts of the business. So lovely again, once again, very insightful and very simple yet profound. So thank you once again, Sunilji, for taking us through this beautiful journey of the Business Success Toolkit. I'm sure we all have a lot, and already I can see in the chat when is the next session. So I think आप तो मतलब हमको पूरा साल भर का contract लेना पड़ेगा आप तो. Lovely, very nice. Thank you so much, Sunilji.
Thank
And
you.
thank you from Apex team, Sheetal ji, Sonali ji, and Priyanka ji for again being that guiding light and always giving us that upper hand and holding our hands throughout and forever. So yeah, thank you so much for that. And Diginari team, Pooja, Ruchi, and Varsha, I think you guys are rocking it. So 2025 already is a super hit, and I'm looking forward to 2026 with you all. Congratulations on massive success of the event, and hope all the audience, all the questions you all have, and I'm sure PPT will be shared, so you all can go through that. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you.
Heartfelt thanks to each one of you for joining and participating in the session. Thank you so much once again. Thank you, Sunil ji.
Thank you, Pooja.
Thank you, Sunil ji.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.